What is up, all my llama blockers? It is kingofblox here with another Pokemon analysis this Saturday. This time we are doing a Pokemon I'm not going to spoil for you because we are going to go through the results right now for last week's vote. Last week's vote was Aerodactyl, Medicham, and Banette. Aerodactyl had 0 votes, Medicham had 1, Banette had 2. That's right, guys. We're doing a MegaBanneteAnalysis right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. That was probably the longest intro I've ever done without talking, but I'm going to try to talk really fast for this video. So, Banette was really not a really highly used Pokemon before Gen 6. I mean, it didn't have the best abilities. Curse Body, Frisk, and Insomnia. None of those are really useful competitively. I guess you could use Curse Body, but I don't really know how many good physical attacks you could probably use on Banette, considering that normal and fighting are out of it. So, really, it wasn't a highly useful Pokemon. It had 64 HP, 115 attack, 65 defense, 83 special attack, 63 SPDF, 65 speed. That's not the best layout, but then came the Banette. When you make your Banette hold this Banette, it gets a huge boost. No boost in HP though, but it gets a 50-point boost in attack. It gets 10 boost in defense. It gets 93 in special attack. I mean, it gets 10 in special attack, putting it at 93. It has 20 in SPDF, and it has 10 in speed. So that's one of the best Mega Boosts I've seen. And so, yeah, it's definitely made it useful. It's not the most highly used Mega, but it's definitely used more than it was last generation. I think you can all agree on that. And so, we're going to go over some Smogon official movesets for Mega Banette. And so, really the only way to use Banette is Mega Banette. Come on, guys. And so, this is the offensive support set. And, so, obviously you're going to make it hold the Banette. Before Mega Evolution, you're just going to have it have Insomnia. But, you know, it's not a biggie. coughing. And so, sorry about that, guys. And so, you're going to want it to be Adamant with a really weird EV spread for one reason. Because, usually it's 252, 252, 4. But instead, this one is 172 HP, 252 attack, 84 speed, which is really weird, if you ask me. Like, maybe if you split it evenly between the HP and speed, but no, it was like a lot more HP than speed. I don't really know. I would have definitely placed EVs and SPDF, but that's what Smogon decided to do. And so, the first move that you're going to want to have on it is Destiny Bond, because Destiny Bond gets that Prankster boost. If you only have 1 HP left, then with Prankster, Destiny Bond's going to be your last hope. If you know they're going to kill you, just Destiny Bond will always get off first, and bam, they're dead along with you. Knockoff is really good with your high attack stat, and it'll knock away any item as long as they're not holding a Mega Stone or they don't have one of those weird abilities that prevent them from losing items. Next off is Sucker Punch. That's really good for priority. It doesn't even need Prankster to give this one the priority boost. It's a really powerful attack, Dark type. And yeah, so the next move is 3-way split. It's either Shadow Claw, which it gives you stab, and with its high attack stat, it's really a force to be reckoned with. Taunt, because if the Pokemon's gonna set up, like maybe with Dragon Dance, or maybe in some weird cases I've seen Workup, you're gonna want to be able to block that. If you see that coming on a Pokemon like Stoutland or Gyarados, just prevent it right there with a taunt. And the third one is Will-O-Wisp. This is my personal favorite. Slicing that attack stat in half with that 75 base defense. That's basically like giving you a 150 defense stat, which is really good. Almost as good as the attack. So Will-O-Wisp is definitely good for Mega Banette. So that's the first set. That's the offensive support, which, I don't know, I really like that set. This is a more Prankster boost one. This is more of a, for a weird reason, this one's more supportive than the other one, which I guess is the whole point of Prankster. But this one remains Adamant. It has 252 HP, 252 attack, 4 special defense, which is, like I said, that's definitely something I can get behind. I could totally understand that spread. And so the first move is Taunt, that necessary taunt, preventing any setup moves from setting up on this thing. Next up, you're going to want to have, this is actually a 4-way split. It's either Thunder Wave, which I don't know, it has their speed and a half, but that's not the fastest Pokemon, and if it holds true to odds, they would technically fail every other move, but I don't know, I prefer the next option, Will-O-Wisp, a lot more. It could, like I said, has their attack stat. You can just bulk out whatever they do physically, and especially you have that force F points. Knockoff is, like I said, it's a powerful move, got boosted in 6th gen, no stab, but it's still pretty powerful. The next move is Shadow Claw, has stab. I don't think it's as powerful as Knockoff, but it's pretty much one of the only good stab moves Banette gets. And from that, we go right on to the necessary Shadow Sneak. I'm sorry, Knockoff and Shadow Cloud were for the 3rd slot. I'm just failing at this. So Shadow Sneak is the 3rd one for the 3rd slot, which is, I don't know, it gives you priority. It's kind of underestimated. You really only see it run on Banette, Greninja, Aegislash, sometimes Sableye, but yeah, it's a pretty good move overall. And Destiny Bond is, like I said, if you're gonna die, just use that prankster boosted Destiny Bond, bring them down with you. So that has been an overall analysis of Banette. It gets, like, if you don't like that moveset, it gets so many types of moves. It gets fire, poison, fairy. It's great. I really like this Pokemon. But to be honest, I would have thought that the Mega would have been Ghost and Dark, or like Ghost and I don't know, Fairy maybe. It kind of looks like a Fairy type. Like, I'm just weird like that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. Vote for the next Mega, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!